I am the nerdy guardian who fights for virtual love and justice sometimes. Not in this time. I'm Sailor Eli, and I just killed a snowman. Yeah! Now we got all his pieces. 45 HP. That's gonna be very useful because look how much HP we have right now. We have 44 max. 40, currently 44 max. So, you're so lazy! You were napping all night! I think that's called, sleeping. Excuses, excuses! Oh-ho! The human arrives! In order to stop you, my brother and I have created some puzzles! I think you will find this one quite shocking! Shocking? For you see, this is the invisible... You must be having culture shock. You see, where I come from, it's a loving tradition to suffer through horrible puzzles for no reason. So, just walk back there and... Why couldn't we get a human that likes puzzles? Virus. It'd make my brother happy if you played along. I'm sure it would. Papyrus. I'm okay. I'm alright. I'll be fine. It's okay. Yep, his and hers, okay. Yep, I already know that. Alright. I need to be... Well, I mean, as long as I get all my monster kills before I get to Snowden Town, it shouldn't be a problem. It's a snowball. It's not a snowdecahedron this time. Which is interesting. I guess they're not playing Dungeons and Dragons with that. Human! I hope you're ready for... Sans? Where's the puzzle? It's right there, on the ground. Trust me, there's no way they'll skip this one. Yeah, I'm fucking skipping it. Sans! That did nothing! Whoops. Knew I should've put down Junior Jumble instead. What? Junior Jumble? Finally, something we can both agree on! Guess you don't like word searches, huh? Me neither. I'm more of a funny pages kind of guy. Oh, there he said something different. I guess despite all that, you still like word searches, huh? That means you can't be all bad. Oh, that's gonna tear up my throat. 14 left. Alright. The bosses count for this, so it's good to get, like, Dogami and Doggeressa and that sort of thing. The switch has been depressed with a vine. I think Flowey may be helping us. Oh, jeez. Frickin' sliver of health left. Alright, come on, Mustard Dog. There we go. Dead dog! Oh, God. I feel bad saying that. Got my water, so that helps. Oh, noes! What's that smell? Where's that smell? If you're a smell, identify your smell. Here's that weird smell. It makes me want to eliminate. Eliminate you! Yeah, that's not gonna happen. By the way, this is a mistake I see a lot of Genocide Let's Players make. You should kill Doggeressa first. Because, Dogami is, weakened by her death, whereas Doggeressa is empowered by Dogamies. Alright, come on. So it's just easier to do this if you kill Doggeressa first. Bleh. Oh, poor thing. Dogami is brokenhearted. And there he goes. Yeah, I don't need to complete these puzzles, thankfully. Boop. The music's back to normal, which is interesting. Alright. Hey! It's the human! You're gonna love this puzzle! It was made by the great... Are you serious? Sans! Help! They keep walking through my puzzles! They're supposed to let me explain them! Then threaten and baffle them with dangerous japes! Well, maybe they don't like japes. Everyone likes japes! What about Undyne? Doesn't she hate puzzles? She hates puzzles, but she loves japes! That makes sense. Human! What do you think? Puzzles or japes? Okay. This is normally the part where you either agree or disagree. And depending on your answer, we say something great in response. Here, why don't you do the puzzle yourself? Okay. Just gonna leave the instructions there by Metaton. Is that it? Machine isn't working. It's a legible chicken scratch. Thank you, Alphys. Your terrible handwriting is really helpful. Hey, puzzles might be fun if you tried them. I don't think so. Oh God, there's just it's a pile of mushy snow. Oh, aware of dog. Please pet dog. Ah, I killed the dog. 13 left still. Alright, so I'm probably gonna have to do some grinding soon. I don't need to do this puzzle. Flowey already solved it for me. Thank you, Flowey. Ooh, Gift Trot is down here, and that one's guaranteed. What's up? Say, are you following me? There we go. There's Gift Trot. Leave me alone. Good lord. Jeebus. Oh my gosh. Ow. That's alright, it didn't do that much damage. Dead deer. You sure do like to exercise. I don't know how I feel about that voice. I mean, it's probably better than Snowpuff, 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 Snowpuff. 30 fucking gold. Yeah, got it. Alright. Yeah, so, at this point, once I kill Greater Dog, I'm still gonna have some to defeat. So I'm gonna go back toward the spaghetti room, since that's where a save point is, and I can check to see if I've killed enough. Haha, not moving. Yeah! One thing someone suggested to me that I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier is to write down some topics before I start my Let's Plays to kind of talk about. For the most part, I want to keep my discussions, the things that I talk about, I want to keep them to gaming, because, well, I mean, it's a gaming channel, oops. I want to keep them mostly to gaming or to the game I'm playing itself. I really do love this game. Even this run, even this fucking sad, incredibly depressing genocide run, I absolutely love just because of the story. I don't know if I can run into monsters in here, actually. Let me see the next one. I can't run into monsters there either. Where can I go? I don't know if any will come out here. Because I know with some of the puzzles, like, it'll prevent monsters from showing up. I may just have to go back up to where Dogami and Doggerassa were. Which is fine, it's like right next to the spaghetti room. Or very close to it. So I'm just gonna stand here and I'm gonna spin around in circles. Oh, look! Oh, fucking Jerry! God damn it. I don't think I actually have to kill Jerry, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it just in case. Good God, he takes so little damage. But at least he doesn't actually have an attack. He just kind of sits there and takes my punches. I was gonna say takes my fists, but that implies something entirely different. Ugh. Ugh. Almost. Alright. I'm gonna actually go back to the spaghetti room and see how much— wow, 72 gold from that. That's pretty nice. Oh yeah, I am right by the spaghetti room. 10 left. Fucking hell. Yeah, if I think if I kept going forward at this point, because I would end up in Snowden Town, I'm not sure if it would put me on neutral at that point, or if I would have to, like, get to Papyrus first. Oh, so here's our first look at Chilldrake outside of the end of the Pacifist run when he's just standing around. Chilldrake only shows up after you've killed Snowdrake. Chilldrake is Snowdrake's older brother, I believe. And he thinks it's cool to be bad. I'm sure Kara would agree with him. Let's see. So I didn't write anything down to talk about. So I'm trying to come up with something Undertale related. Well, I guess I could talk about Sans some. Sans is really cool. He's my second favorite character in the game. He's most people's favorite character because there's so much to him. Like, he seems like just a goofy, lazy, kind of good for nothing. Well, not good for nothing, but just kind of, you know, doesn't really care about accomplishing much. In the Genocide run especially, we'll find out way more about him. But I think a lot of the reason that people like him so much is because of the air of mystery that surrounds him. Like, nobody's quite sure who he is or what he is. The vendor bunny in Snowden Town says that he and Papyrus just kind of showed up one day and quote-unquote asserted themselves. And a lot of people think, like, the hidden character W.D. Gaster is, like, his dad or something like that. And some people think he's a human, for reasons that I'm not going to spoil right now because it pertains to the final fight in the game. And I know I said this wasn't going to be spoiler-free, but I do want that at least to remain a secret about what happens. But a lot of people think he's a human because of that, and also because, like, he's the only character whose mouth doesn't move when he talks, and I'm like, that's really, like, shallow evidence for him being a human. I don't think he's a kid in a mask or anything like that. Of the theories about Sans, like, not just being a skeleton monster, I would say that my favorite is Matt Pat's, which is his theory that Sans is Ness from Earthbound. Partially because I like universal crossover kind of things like that. And he makes some good points to support it. I think I can just get rid of him. I think I can ditch Jerry and still get credit for Genocide. Let's see, how many? 6 left. Alright. His Jerry takes too fucking long to kill. No, Siri! No!
I'd blush if I could.
No, go, Siri! Stop it. Go away. I said Jerry! Gosh. I guess I need to turn that feature off on my phone. Oh, come on. I don't want to skip ahead through this. So, I apologize if this is kind of boring, watching me run around in circles, but I think it's kind of an integral part of the genocide experience is running around in circles. You're literally grinding, because when they die, they turn into dust. And it's really sad. But I mean, so in regards to Sans, while I like the theory, and I think it's a cool theory that Sans is Ness from Earthbound, and I still need to play Earthbound. Like, I actually intend to play it as one of my Let's Plays, because I've started it, but I've never finished it, and so it would kind of be a blind playthrough for me. Anyway, while I like that theory, I don't think it's correct. I'm pretty damn sure that Sans is just a skeleton monster, and there's, you know... I mean, until Toby Fox comes out and says there's way more to Sans, and, you know, like, actually gives a solid confirmation. Like, he didn't seem to like... From what I saw on his Twitter, he didn't seem to like Matt Pat's theory about Sans being Ness and Papyrus being a Starman. I don't feel like the Papyrus as a Starman thing holds up as much either, but whatever. But yeah, Matt Pat didn't seem to like that as much. Or, not Matt Pat. Toby Fox didn't seem to like that as much. Or didn't seem to like it at all, as far as I could tell. I think that was partially because of the association to his Earthbound ROM hack, and he seems kind of embarrassed about that at this point, which I understand. I'm embarrassed a lot of stuff I did when I was 16 years old. Although at 16 years old, I wasn't making fucking video games. So, I don't know. I was, at that time, running a Sailor Moon role-playing game message board. That was pretty fun. That was based on the Dark Moon arc, and, like, focused more on the villains than it did on the Senshi themselves, which was fun. Not that you all care about my stupid fanboy days. Not that I'm not a fanboy now. I'm still head over heels for Sailor Moon. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Come on, Frisk. Jeez. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna kill these two. And then I'm gonna see... I believe it's gonna say I have 2 left. I'm not even gonna bother with Jerry. Oh, die faster. And then once I get my final monsters killed, I will end the episode. It is going a little bit long, but that's okay. I expected that for Genocide. Alright, come on. What do we got? 2 left. Yep, I was right. Okay. So we could just get one more with, like, Ice Cap, Childrake, and Jerry, then that'd be fine. If I get just Ice Cap and Jerry, I might try killing Jerry again, but I believe Jerry doesn't count. We'll see. I've spent a lot of time reading the Undertale wiki. I would say there's very little about this game I don't know, and yet whenever I think that, somebody comes out with something that I haven't heard or seen before, and my mind is fucking blown by it. There's so much to this game. There's like 25 different neutral endings, depending on what monsters you kill, where, when, and how, and... Oh man, there's so many theories. One of the theories that I really like, is that, Kara is actually the narrator, both in Pacifist and in Genocide. But of course, in Genocide, as Frisk kills more and more, Kara takes over more and more, and so... Oh good, we got both of them. So like in the mirror, you know, in Toriel's house in the Pacifist run, it says, it's you! But in the Genocide run in Toriel's mirror, it says, it's me, Kara. So the narrator has kind of taken over at that point. And things like... Kara knows how to defeat some of the monsters because Kara's run into them before, and so like when you're looking at the check for a monster, so like if I went to act and then I went to check, Everyone knows Jerry makes attacks 2 seconds longer. Like, that's excuse me. Hiccups. That's Kara explaining to Frisk how that monster works and that sort of thing. So, alright, let's ditch. And I think we're good. Determination. We did it! That's it! We got all 16 monsters killed. So, I'm gonna have a plate of frozen spaghetti. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye, darlings.